Hey, it's MK, and I am here with another Color Craze combination for you guys today. This is the combination that I will be working with. I'm also going to be mixing this in with Mixed Media Mayhem that requires stamping, sparkle, and texture. I'm also playing along with Christy's Beautiful Life, 30 Days of Sketches, Series 13, but technically this one is actually from Series 12, so I may be a little behind, but this was the very last layout that I had to do, and I've already chosen this sketch for the photos. And then it kind of fell into place when I was able to get back around to it during Color Craze. All right, so for my embellishments, I have this little baggie of goodies. It's mixed, it's 49 in market mixed with die cuts or cut files mixed with cut apart, just mixed with a whole bunch of stuff, different manufacturers, different products. I have several photos of us horseback riding in June Lake. From Pink Fresh, I have these Some Days Alphas that I have not even opened yet, but yet it was open. So I think I used one or two alphas there. I have this stencil here that I plan on using once again from Janet's little paper kits that she put together. I have this really cool zigzag that was the perfect red. It's like a red-brown for my Color Craze combination. And then I wasn't sure which paper I was going to back my photos with, but this is the Close to My Heart mix-in papers. That was so silly. I thought I was sharing with you guys that it was close to my heart. That was so weird. But apparently I did not. So I've got this one here that's got a little bit of green modeled into it, and then the other one was that gorgeous brown on brown plaid. And then from Cartabella by the Sea, I have this beautiful wood grain that has the blues, the reds, the browns, all the colors within that color palette just in this one piece of paper. So I was like, oh, that's perfect. So of course, I'm trying to figure out if I like them lined up the way they are before I finished sharing with you guys what the paper is. So just to enlighten you guys on my thought process, I'm not a fast scrapbooker like at all, but I'm going through all of this stuff, and then I just realized, oh, I haven't shared with you guys what the collection is, or the branding strip, and then on the other side it's this beautiful plaid. So anyways, back to the layout. I just thought I would leave that in there for you guys as a little giggle, because honestly I had no idea what I was thinking. So anyways, one of the things that I realized about these wood grains is that they blend beautifully when side by side. If in a certain direction. Also, too, Janet had another one of those zigzagged pieces of paper for me, so I was like, yay, I got to do all the mounting, because if I would have only stuck with the one piece, then I would have only been able to do a few pages or photo mats, because that was my photo mats, and then I would have had to pick a different one from the Close to My Heart ones, and I couldn't make up my mind. So anywho, I also ended up with a very dry stencil butter from the Crafter's Workshop. And so I just added a little bit of distilled water to my pot to help it loosen out. But that very first couple starbursts were a little on the chunky side. And then, of course, because they were so cloggy or sticky, it ripped my paper a little bit, but I will fix that here in a few. All right, so I matted all of my photos. Well, I haven't matted them, but I cut out all the photo mats and edge distressed every single one of them. And then for my selfie photos of me and my husband, who is behind me in the trail, I decided to go ahead and double mat them just to give them a little bit bigger of an impact on that, even though they're going to be side by side, but there's an insert in between these two pages to where they are going to be a little bit separated. So I really wanted my my right side, left side, my left side layout to be a standalone layout because of that insert that's going to be in the middle. And the insert is just a pocket page of more of my horsey photos, which everybody kept telling me, if you drop it, the horse is going to step on it and it's going to be done. We're going to be done with your photo taking, blah, blah, blah. It was challenging to say the least. to try to take the photos, but I still had a blast. And I really, really, really wanted to document the fact that we were all riding horses. And, we've been on like a hayride that has been driven by a horse, but we haven't actually been for a horseback ride. I was very concerned about my daughter, but she's in front of Nana, way up in front. And so we got, it was so fun. Just saying, it was so fun. The trail wasn't just super flat. There was hills that we went down, hills that we went up, bushes that we had to duck around. I mean, I had a blast being on this. And, the sad part is I actually took down all the names of the horses that we were on. I remember my horse was named Dakota, and the horse that Nana was riding was named Morgan. And there was only 2 reasons why I know that one. For one, the one horse I was riding, so that's how I knew that one, or remember that one. And then, of course, for 2, that's what my M stands for in MK. So that's why I remember those 2. But I wrote down the horses' names. I put it in my notes in my phone, and somehow they all got deleted. So I do not know the names of all the horses that we rode. And it was going to be this huge journaling spot, blah, blah, blah. And now I'm just like, kids, do you remember? And, of course, this is 2 years ago. So they're like, we rode horses? If I didn't take the pictures, they would never know that they were on horses. So it's just crazy how things are and how things, tend to be. All right, so I opened up that big, huge pack of miscellaneous stuff, and I'm divvying it up. I want 2 elements over on my right page because I don't want it to look like a pocket page, but yet I wanted it to look like a pocket page. So can I have my cake and eat it too? Maybe. So what I did basically was divide up all the elements, not every single one, but most of the elements that were in that little pouch of goodies, and divided them up into 4 little sections. So I want, some sections over here, some sections over there. I love the fact that we have the tickets, because we actually had to fill out a form saying that, we are adults and responsible for our own actions. It was quite fun, and all that good stuff. So it was super fun to fill out. We were giggling. I don't think that the people that owned the corral appreciated that we didn't take it very serious, in all honesty. So I used to ride horses a long time ago. My daughter has a friend, and she rides horses probably on a once a month basis. I think the only people that weren't on horses were my sons. I don't remember I've got pictures of Gabe on a horse several years ago, where he has like one of those hard hats on and somebody else is actually driving the horse. So I don't think that counts. And then I think I have the picture of the 2 youngest boys on ponies, at like a carnival type of deal, but I don't think that really counts. So anywho, we definitely didn't take it as serious, but my husband thought it would just be spontaneous to let's go check out the corrals and see how much it costs to ride a horse, right? And I was impressed, to be honest, with the length. It took us about 2 hours to on the trail that they took us on, and we crossed a river. It was awesome. And it wasn't just a walking around the ranch type of deal. We actually went on a trail ride, and it was just so fun. I was impressed because the horse rides that we've ever been on, it just seems to me like they're just nothing, and you pay a lot to just be on the back of a horse for like 30 minutes and then you're done. But I was very impressed with this horse ride, and whatnot. And because of the size of our group and the age differences between everybody, they didn't want to get too crazy. And then, of course, they let us all take pictures buy one of the horses, which was kind of a rush deal. It was almost like the owner didn't want us to type stuff. But, you know, we got our picture, but we're all wonky. But I'm still scrapbooking it for sure. So anywho, I am going to go ahead and glue my title together. I really wanted to use this big ampersand sign, but it didn't have the three lines that were on it were weird colors. And so I took that leather stuff that's from one of the scrapbook kits, and I went ahead and just glued it on, and I love how that looks, but I wanted it to be a part of my title. It's Messy Buns and Horsetails, because we all, you know, put our hair up so that way it wasn't in our faces and stuff while we rode these horses. Not the boys, but the girls did. And so anyways, yeah. And then I just made sure that I had this amount of tickets and this amount of cut files and this amount of die cuts and this amount of printed die cuts, the ephemera stuff, just all over the place. So anyways, that is that. I don't think I actually I think I forgot about the stamping, you guys, to be honest. But I do have sparkle, and I do have texture paste, which my sparkle was in my texture paste. I think I just didn't get any of the stamping in. So I apologize for cheating just a little bit on my Mixed Media Mayhem. But this is my layout for today. I had a blast. I really, really did. And I'm so super glad that I got to get back into this very last sketch of Series 12. So I'm super excited that I finally got to use this. I forgot to tell you that it's by Marcia Dehn-Nix. I absolutely forgot to say that. I apologize. I love this sketch. Thank you, Marcia. I appreciate it. Don't forget to check out all the links down below. There's a bunch. There's 2 for Mixed Media Mayhem, 2 for Christy's Beautiful Life, Janet's YouTube channel, link for Color Craze, lots and lots of links down below, but fun stuff for you guys to go and check out, tutorials as well as inspiration photos or layouts that have been created using mixed media, using sketches, using multiple photos, all that good stuff, you guys. Just a ton of inspiration. There's a lot out there. Really, there is. All right, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I truly appreciate it, and I will check you guys all later. Bye.